Hey there, friends on YouTube. It's the JTL. I'm back again, and today I've got a special double feature for you. 2 sets of headphones for the price of 1. So before we even get into it, let's just get started. Cue the theme music. Oh wait, I don't have any theme music. So what have we got today? Today we have ISOtunes. We have here the ISOtunes headphones. These retail for $59.99. They're a wireless earbud, the kind that drapes around your neck, and you just stick them in and you drop them down and all that. And then we have the ISOtunes Pro, which is a brand new product from the folks at ISOtunes. Now, I reached out to them because I'd seen some stuff on the ISOtunes and was really interested in checking them out. I've been looking for a brand new set of noise canceling wireless earbuds ever since my Blue Buds X died. So I reached out to Eric and the folks at the company, and I just said, hey, I'd really love to check them out. So he got back to me and said, not only will we send you the ISOtunes, we'll send you the brand new Pros as well, so you can compare those. And in many ways, they're different sets of, they're very different in many ways, and in many ways, they're similar, and we'll cover all that. So let's talk about what they are. The ISOtunes, their slogan is "Mute the World," and and that they do. They mute the world quite well. Now, if you're not familiar with active versus passive noise cancellation, these are passive noise canceling headphones, which means that there are no electronics inside of the earpiece, inside of the earbuds, that cancel out noise with software and with microphones, the way that, say, you know, the Bose QC35 headphones do, or the brand new Sony MDR 1000X. These are passive in the sense that they use these comply. If you know for sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, tell me down in the comments, because for some reason I always want to say comply and it looks like comply. Anyway, I digress. These use those foam earbuds to work like earplugs, basically. And the nice thing about both these sets of headphones is that they have what's called an ANSI noise reduction rating. An ANSI noise reduction rating. Here, the 26 for the ISOtunes and 27 for the ISOtunes Pro. Basically, what that means is, since they have that rating, they can be used in the workplace, and they also only go up to 85 decibels, which means that in a workplace setting, you can wear these for 8 hours a day and be guaranteed to not cause permanent ear damage. I really appreciate that the folks over at ISOtunes use something like, you know, ANSI, OSHA, NIOSH to really make sure that their earbuds are going to work in specific settings for specific uses, and it seems like it's much more thoughtful than what other companies have done when they put out these kinds of products. One thing I really like about the ISOtunes is that they have a magnet on the back that when you're not wearing them in your ears, you can magnetize them together. I'll show you later on. But it also is play and pause. So when you magnetize them, they pause. They pause this whatever you're listening to, and so that's great. Bluetooth 4.1 for the ISOtunes, and then Bluetooth 4.0, I believe, for Bluetooth 4.0 for the ISOtunes Pros. 4-hour talk time, 3.5-hour music time, 150 hours of standby time for the ISOtunes. 10 hours of talk time, 10 hours of music play time, and 240 hours of standby. So bigger battery in these guys. So here we have the ISOtunes. You got a battery pack right here. You've got your play, pause, etc., and your charge port here, which is a little rubber nub that, of course, I can't get open. Yeah, there you go. So it's micro USB charge. They have a microphone built into the control pod, and the microphone does have active noise cancellation, but for the listener and not for the speaker. A noise gate, most likely, that they're using to filter out those extraneous sounds. A pretty normal earbud here. And again, it's that nice foam. You squish it down like so, and then you stick it in your ear like so. And over time, as it warms up especially, it expands into your ear. Feels great, works great. And then, like I said, you've got here the magnetized backs. And this works extremely well. Fashionable. I wear it as a necklace. But no, the play pause feature of sticking the magnets together, plus the fact that you can be guaranteed it's not going to slip off your neck, which happened to me quite a bit with my Bluebuds X. And over here we've got the ISOtunes Pro. Now this has a little bit different design. They're designed to go over the ear, like so, and then it has this what they call a memory loop, where you can sort of form it this way. Just go ahead and stick it in, and it goes just like that. They have a much larger complete tip than the other ISOtunes, and a much larger body with the earbuds. Only one control pod here with USB, micro USB, and volume up and down. And it does all the controls that you would expect. It's a pretty nice little package. These are, as I said, $89 retail, and the regular ISOtunes are $59, which after using them for a few weeks here, I can say that compared to other headphones, earpods that I've tried, that's a straight up steal. And they sound pretty darn good. Now, one thing I will say about both, because they have that lower decibel level available, 85 instead of higher than that, and I'm not actually sure what some headphones are rated to go to, because most don't tell you, whereas ISOtunes tells you right on the box. It's great for listening to music. When listening to music, I never found that I didn't have enough volume. It wasn't blaring, so if you're somebody who really likes to rock it, then maybe these aren't for you, but it was certainly loud enough when commuting or anything like that to feel good about. And so these have a lot of nice features that I like. These are probably more comfortable and easy to use and put in than the ISOtunes Pro. I found that trying to use the loops, it's just something that I've never been very good at, and I just really couldn't. I couldn't easily get them in, but once they were in, and I wore them for a while, they were stable, they were comfortable, all those kinds of things. But just a little bit more fiddly a design, but with a purpose. I mean, these are more for working out or being physical activity in the workplace, something like that. I would say that would be one of the best use cases for these guys. They're a little bit heavier than the regular ISOtunes, but I will say this, from a sound standpoint, they're a little bit fuller. They have better bass, a little bit better top end. It's really interesting the way that they have them tuned. The regular ISOtunes, when you're listening to them, they sound fine. It sounds like there's plenty of bass. It sounds like everything is sitting where it needs to be. But when you put these on immediately afterwards, the sound is immediately fuller, and it just has a little bit more body to it. So it feels like it's filling your head a little bit more, if that makes any sense. These also have this adjustable strap with these little clips on it. And the way that they've implemented them actually works a lot better than I found the Bluebuds X to work. So what are the cons? I don't have a set of wireless earbuds right now to compare them against. I have reviewed earbuds that are $25. I've reviewed earbuds that are $140, $150, $200 for that matter. And I would say that these guys are, from a sound standpoint, punching above their weight. The regular ISOtunes for $60, I would buy these and wear these all day. And if I lost a set after several months to a year, I would not hesitate at all to just go ahead and buy another set. If you punch that in with the idea that we've got passive noise cancellation that's rated in a real world rating system, and then it's also with NIOSH and with OSHA approved for workplace settings. You know that it's been rated so that you can feel a little bit better about the fact that you've got headphones on and you're listening to music or whatever for 8 hours a day while you're working. they do things that a lot of other headphone manufacturers don't do, but probably should do. When you think about what you're doing with headphones, especially earbuds, and the idea that they are stuck in your ears and they're blaring music into your ear canals, thinking about it that way, it's almost a little irresponsible of other headphone manufacturers to not provide this kind of information so the consumer can be informed. And I really appreciate that ISOtunes has done that here. Overall, I mean, for $90 and $60, especially if you're one of the people that these are really pointed towards in terms of somebody in a workplace that has a lot of ambient noise, or somebody who commutes a lot and wants to mute the world, as they say, somebody who's maybe a home weekend warrior who does a lot of work in the garage or in the wood shop, or mowing your lawn and doing landscaping, that kind of thing. Perfect. If you need a set of workout headphones, either one of these would be great. I would probably say that the Pros are better for workout than the regular ISOtunes, but either one, I haven't had any problems with them falling out of my ears when I'm walking to and from my car. See, this is my how does it do in the 15 minutes that it takes me to walk from my car to my office and vice versa? That's really my testing scenario, and for that they work great. They haven't frozen and stopped working like some headphones that I might have mentioned in a review or a rant video recently. ISOtunes and ISOtunes Pro, they're fantastic. For the price, they're a steal. For what you get, they're doing everything that they need to do to be probably your next set of earbuds. I want to thank Eric and the folks over at ISOtunes for sending them to me. They don't have a lot of, they're not being talked about a lot, but I'm hoping that with help from me and other YouTubers and other means of, getting the word out, that they grab a piece of the market share and start really getting their product out and hopefully changing the way some other companies do things. So thanks again for watching. This has been another review with the JTL. If you like what you saw here, please subscribe. If you like this video, please like it and do all those things that everybody says that you should do. And until the next time, this is the JTL, and I'm out.